Hello. So last year I made a video predicting the Oscars in which I said that She Said would storm the 2023 Oscars and that Everything Everywhere All at Once would get a few pity tech nominations, perhaps an outsider Best Picture nomination which no one would take seriously, and that sadly Michelle Yeoh would be kept out of the Best Actress fold because of genre bias. And well, I would just like to remind people that there is a timeline where that all happened, and I am now hailed as a great Oscar predictor, and I would like to go back to that reality, please. However, I've decided that in lieu of multiverse hopping technology, I have something else that will help me make my Oscars predictions much more viable this year. And that is the ancient art of tasseography, aka tea leaf reading. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't it a bit early? And to that I say, a good cup of tea can take up to 10 months, so we'd better get started now. I'm going to be using Earl Grey tea kept in this jar for my tea leaf reading. Now, I'm staying at my mother's house, and my mother is a classy lady, so she doesn't drink loose leaf tea. It's all tea bags. However, I think I found a smart workaround to getting what I need, aka tea dregs. My mother has been using this jar of tea for years, which has given it extra magical properties, obviously. I've just taken out all the tea bags that were in there, and now we have a gold mine of tea dregs at the bottom of the jar, and I'm going to use them to make a cup of tea, which will tell me exactly who will win Best Picture in 2024. It's a lot harder to do than I thought it would be. Got a good smattering. I think that should be enough to tell us Best Picture at least. Maybe also like Best Sound. Okay, this isn't my first time reading tea leaves, and I remember from the last time I do it, you have to swish it round 3 times clockwise. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to empty it out and see what the leaves tell me. Okay, so this is what we've got. So, right. The keep something. There's still a little bit of liquid in the cup that I can't quite get rid of. That is ruining the picture somewhat. But I do see in the center, I don't know if I can hold it up without ruining it. You can sort of see in the center here, there's almost like a figure of 8 in the leaves. So let's see, what does a figure of 8 represent? Okay, so that could be, I mean, the closest thing is a chain, which means responsibility. Okay, so we're going to have a responsible Best Picture winner. That's good to know. No more green books, no more crashes. You know, we're taking responsibility, we're thinking about things before we vote for them. Alright, what else can I see? I can see sort of a... This is great content, me looking in a murky cup and trying to show it to you. You can still see here a kind of bird shape, almost like a dove. So, I'm being told that okay, there's nothing for like a bird. If you look at the same thing, it could kind of be a heart. So I'm gonna say a heart because there is one for a heart. Heart means love, romance, or home. We get a responsible romance Best Picture. Lovely. We haven't had a romance winner for quite a while. Not since Parasite and its love affair with communism. What else can I see? can see an can kind of see an almost like a. It's hard to show you guys. It's almost like here. You can see something that has a head and like long tendrils coming down. Yeah, knots. Okay, so yeah, I can see like a knot, and knot means anxiety or stress. A responsible, stressful romance. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go to the list of films coming out this year and see if any of those match what could match that description. Okay, guys, so I googled romantic films of 2023, and I think I found our Best Picture winner according to the tea leaves. You People. Now, what may you ask is You People? You People is a 2023 kind of pseudo remake of Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, but race flipped. So it's a black family trying to accept a new white member of that family who has married their daughter, which socially responsible, but also anxious. You know, isn't that just an anxiety raising premise? The idea of diving into that subject matter in 2023, doesn't that just make you anxious to hear about it? Makes me anxious. And now you might be thinking, seems a bit of a stretch, you know, to call this an Oscar contender, but Jonah Hill is the lead guy, and he is a several-time Oscar nominee. He is a two-time Oscar nominee, so you know already great start. Eddie Murphy is in this, who very famously almost won an Oscar and then ruined his chances by making a terrible film, thus giving us the verb to Norbit oneself. And I think this is our best bet, guys. So everyone, get down to the bookies now and place a bet on You People, Best Picture winner 2024. And you know, sorry Barbenheimer, the tea leaves say you're out.